Hello, everyone. I have a very special intro for all of you today. Part of the reason these videos are late coming out is because I wanted to wait until I could tell you all this. But here is the news. The Reiki apprenticeship will be paid off probably tomorrow. The money has been accrued to get it paid off totally and completely. It's just transferring into my bank account where tomorrow I'll be able to write a check and that will be completed. Thank you so much for all of your support, every single person who donated and every single person who stayed subscribed and who viewed and put up with all of my updates and requests for help along the way. Thank you, all of you, for your patience and your support and your kindness. It's wonderful. I know we were at 66% last time, so you guys are probably wondering how we jumped to the end so quickly. I always told myself that, if where the Reiki can pay for itself, then that is going to help. I didn't want to be relying totally on people's donations to pay for that. And so somebody bought a 40 pack of Reiki sessions from me. And so now that that is bought and paid for, I can take that money and pay the rest of the apprenticeship off. And so now all I have to do is complete the work to finish up the apprenticeship program. And hopefully by the beginning of fall at the latest, I will be a Reiki master. So thank you all for your support, for your tolerance, for your patience. You will never have to hear another update about how far along we are on this. And be on the lookout because next week I do want to have some kind of celebratory contest. And so I do have some things rolling around in my mind, some ideas about what I want to do for a contest to celebrate the apprenticeship being totally and completely paid for. So that will be next week's intro. And now let's get on with your videos. Yay! Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 24th through the 30th. What we have coming up for you on Monday is the Justice card reversed. Justice card reversed to me tells me that there is somebody that is evaluating you for some intent or purpose. So I've seen this card come up whenever people were thinking about offering someone a promotion. So maybe somebody is considering you for a promotion. If you have job applications out, somebody may be looking at your job application and considering you. This can be, I've seen this come up whenever somebody was trying to decide if he wanted to marry someone and pop the big question. So someone may be considering, somehow somebody is considering whether they want you to be elevated in some way in their life, whether it's at work, whether it's in a personal situation, whether it's a family thing. Somebody is considering you for some kind of step up. Okay, so that's Monday, Capricorn. On Tuesday, what we have is the Two of Coins showing up in reverse. Two of Coins in reverse just means that you have a little too much on your plate on Tuesday. Now, Two of Coins obviously can be very financial. It can be talking about that you're having a hard time making your budget go as far as you want it to go. But it also talks about energy in general. So if it's not about your budget, then it can be talking about that maybe you're trying to be in too many different places on Tuesday and you just can't physically do that. Or maybe you have too many projects to work on or too much that needs to be accomplished on Tuesday and things are just falling through the cracks because you're only one person. When I see this card, my advice to you, especially if this is not financial, but if this is more about energies and responsibilities, if there is somebody that you can delegate responsibilities to on Tuesday so nothing falls between the cracks, that would be a great day to do that. Excuse me. On Wednesday, by the way, that's watered down apple juice for those of you who are wondering. I don't drink apple juice straight because it messes with my stomach, so obviously if I have trouble with apple juice, I'm probably not going to be drinking beer on camera, just so you know. All right, Five of Swords showing up in reverse. on Wednesday for you Capricorns. Five of Swords in reverse just means you are going to be called upon to play the peacemaker on Wednesday. So this could be where you're called upon to be the bigger person and, let things slide and just try to move things forward in a harmonious way in some kind of conflict with someone else. Or this could be where you're actually called upon to mediate between two parties and bring in peace that way. I've seen that come in both ways before. So called upon to be the peacemaker one way or the other on Wednesday. On Thursday, for some of you, that definitely feels like work, Capricorn. On Thursday, what we have is the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that you're interacting with on Thursday, Capricorn. Queen of Swords. This is somebody that is cutting right to the chase. That sword there, you see. So somebody that's cutting right to the chase. She doesn't do a lot of well, I'm just going to say the word that I'm hearing. She doesn't do a lot of bullshitting around. She doesn't do a lot of chit-chat, small talk. She's here to take care of business. And so that's pretty much what she's going to be doing whenever she talks to you on Thursday. I wouldn't be offended if she's very direct and to the point and doesn't mess around with a lot of chit-chat. She may not be really on the focus point of thinking about, well, how are you doing today? Or, isn't that lovely weather? She's very focused on whatever is her goal for the day. And so I would not take anything that comes out of her mouth in a brusque way or in a not so fluffy way as being personal. She's just very focused on Thursday. And as long as you are helping her to achieve that focus and see through her lens what she needs to see, everything will be just absolutely fine. Um, whether she says anything nice and fluffy or not. Okay, so let's look at Friday. Here we do have the King of Cups showing up in reverse. King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is expressing himself and expressing his feelings. When the King of Cups is in reverse, his feelings are not necessarily mushy, feel-good, happiness, joy feelings. He's aggravated about something, disgusted about something. There's something that he wants to change. And he's talking to you about these feelings because he wants something to change. And so this may not be the most comfortable conversation, but I also feel like he doesn't, in most cases, this King of Cups in reverse is not going to be losing control about how he says what he says. In fact, quite the opposite. He will be very controlled in how he delivers, how he feels about the situation or whatever this is that he's talking about. But you will come away from the interaction with him knowing that there are some things that are going to have to change for him to be satisfied. Okay, so that's Friday. Saturday, 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 Saturday. Saturday, you guys have the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords to me talks about forced downtime. The forced downtime is not recreational time. This is a time when, because of reasons beyond your control that are not, something that you chose per se, you're not able to do everything that you would normally do on this day. And so I do see some forced downtime here, some time when you're not able to do everything you would normally do through no choice of your own. And what this does, it does have a silver lining. This allows you to consider some things that you normally wouldn't think about because you do have a little extra time on your hands. And it helps you to see things from a different perspective, a more updated, more healthy perspective, actually. So you go into this forced downtime as Capricorn 1.1, and you come out as the new and updated version and model. It's a good thing, really. Ba-da-da-da-da. Looking at Sunday, here we have the Hierophant. Some of you may be going to church on Sunday. Could be just that simple. Some of you may actually be attending weddings on Sunday. I don't know how common of a day that is for weddings, but maybe that's happening. Definitely you're doing something in a very traditional fashion. So something that has been around a while on Sunday. Anything else that I can tell you or that you need to know? Generally, Capricorn for Sunday? Nope. Just doing something in an old-fashioned and traditional way on Sunday. Okay, so that is your reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions, some of you here this week for readings, and the rest of you I will see back here on the next video. Peace out.